like you said sorry several times, which means something, but there was the potential continuance till February, but it was also floated that I might not see him till they're 18. How many more sorries are gonna cut it if that becomes the case? How many times you're gonna need to say sorry to me for helping make it so I don't see my kids until they're 18, Suzanne? Store. So, Mom, your ongoing BS throughout the year, resulted in some cool things. There's been some cool aspects to this adventure, but I'm done with it now. I'm like, I need to address the situation with you and the situation with Big Sky, and they're tied together. They're intimately tied together. And there's still more funds required from some source, considerably more than I can make working full time for me to fix this. Funds that were offered December, nope, January 21st, or at least like about 20% of that amount to match my father's contributions. To truly match them, if you look at the past 10 years, it'd be more like 30, 25 or 30% of the amount. Suzanne, like all of the interactions you've had with me since December till now have been nothing but detrimental to me financially, emotionally, all of it. The only benefit is that it sent me on some cool adventures. What do you got?
This girl from Utah.
Oh yeah, there's Utah car. Yeah, Mom. Like if you actually look at it and listen to, everybody that sees things clearly, you might see them clearly too. Last thing, Mom, like, as is the case with your most recent email response to me, you don't address the actual questions, whether we're on the phone, like all year. I bring something up, and you, like, tell a long story that does not relate to the now and to what the, like, very basic questions I ask you are. It's extraordinarily frustrating. Um, I ask you a direct question, and then you either avoid it entirely, lie, talk over me if we're on the phone. It is literally impossible for me and probably anyone else to effectively communicate with you. Probably especially me, given what you have just done in terrorizing your son's life. All right, last one, Mom. And everyone else. Like way back in West Yellowstone, late February, early March, my dad came out with a whole pile of books on psychology, psychiatry. Like he recognized right away that like my freaking out is not a symptom of some psychiatric condition, but it's a symptom of extreme loneliness, betrayal by my own mother, anger because of that, and anger because of the lawyer that won't give me anything, beginning with my phone number transfer pin. So anger, lonely, confused, trying to like do my best to find moments of joy or laughter, which I do pretty good about. Spending time in nature, swimming with these guys, going to the ocean. Um, but more recently, we're reading books about traumatic brain injuries and their effect on short and midterm memory. And then your statement in January that you drift in and out of reality is what you said, in and out of fantasy. Yes, the fantasy is that you never wrote that email, that you never made other financial commitments to me. That's the fantasy that us with working brains don't live in. So, Mom, here's another part of remote Cape Cod vacation that's addressed to you and all the rest of you that are aware of how she impacted my life this year and last. So I'm gonna go with this. Mother, one of the things that I keep bringing up is that like you made these offers, and it's like, it seems like your husband didn't know you were making these offers, and when he found out, he would like convince you to reverse course. I don't really know, but you made the offers, and then you would reverse course, and then I would get pissed. Wouldn't you? Especially given your role, and like you've set me back because of your actions. Last December, you've set me back financially like 3 or 4 years in my life, and that's an issue. A lot of people like watch this unfold. People that don't have brain injuries, and I just leave your husband out of it. Like maybe you were doing all this without his knowledge, but it is weird. We're in Wellfleet, or maybe we passed through Wellfleet. We had a great day in P Town. I got a cheap hat. This I gotta gauge my ears, and then I can have Pikachu earrings. No, no. And that's about it. We ate at a dumpling restaurant and a pizza restaurant, which was cool. The dumpling restaurant had been open for 12 days or 12 years, and they had like a whole team of excellent chefs in there, and they made a very nice product. They had a cool menu. You can see that in like a different video, excuse me. See, we'll be driving, and it is cool out there. No. See, Paul swears, Mom. You're not the only one. I go around camping all year, trying to save money, and then counting on your various offers of support. Like the big one, like had you never sent that email on January 21st, everything would be different. Like that's like you said that it's BS that there is a continuance till February. Your BS email on January 21st is the reason that I'm not seeing my kids right now. That, ooh, I like the pirate flag. Yar, matey. Zach was saying, I don't know if I got it on the recording, but he saw a great white shark eating great white shark eating a dead whale. He's got all sorts of stories from his time scalloping out of either here, Wellfleet, or New Bedford, Connecticut, I think it is.
The best way to eat scallop for me is butter, garlic, and Persian.
And what?
Persil. Herbe. Comment tu dis persil, ça dit persil?
Parsley, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can grab some. We have butter. We have garlic. I'm almost out of. I use garlic in most of those meals.
This is the best candy ever.
Was that Fun Dip? Yeah, Fun Dip's the best. It's pure sugar.
Yeah. Sugar's good.
Yeah, especially with artificial flavors. It is good. Fun Dip was my. I used to. I really like the sticks. I would just eat the Fun Dip sticks all the time. Okay. More Provincetown. Yeah, the suspension on the car obviously needs a tune-up. 11,000 miles almost. 15,500 kilometers. Montana, Idaho, Utah, New Mexico, Colorado, Texas, then back through those states, and then Montana, 3-day yeet to Chatham, Massachusetts. Took me through North Dakota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Massachusetts. I don't think I missed any state. Those are all the states I visited, and I tripled the number of states I've visited in my 43 years of life. Approximately tripled. Previously, well, let's see. Previously, I'd done Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Oregon, Massachusetts. And then I landed in Dallas, Texas one time when I was younger on a those don't count when you have a transfer of a flight. Atlanta, Georgia, and Dallas, Texas. Those don't count. So I would have taken the plane, which I didn't because shit was crazy in Big Sky with getting citations and warnings about calling the hospital. I just didn't want to deal with that pressure, so I drove out here. But yeah, I was gonna take a flight, but then I would have missed my sister's remembrance ceremony, and also that flight would have had me have a layover in Austin, Texas on one direction, and then I think Atlanta in the other direction. Yep. And I'm getting credit back for the missed flight in the form of Sky Miles for future flights.
Mais par contre, ce qui est bien, t'as craché dessus? Oui, 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 c'est là. Hein?
Pas de ton côté.
Bah, ça, j'en ai reçu. Mais moi aussi, avec le vin saline, rien. Votre place, je peux faire ça.
Ow. This laptop is currently being powered by solar power on top of the car.
Ouais, je suis pas loin.
There ain't much solar coming in anymore though. Because the day is coming to a close. I should be able to get this working soon. I could try right now, but I don't have the right drivers or the right cord. Just have to do regular car DJ. Nope, but if I put music in the thing, I can't upload it on YouTube. I gotta make like AI generated music. What?
You want to go in a dune?
Kinda, except for it's on the other side of the road. I do. I want to see what the fuck it is. It looked cool. There's like a off-roading sand dune Fortnite challenge up here. It's like the ones in Moab. Moab is like a mecca for off-road vehicles, just like West Yellowstone is a mecca for snowmobiling. I look forward to doing that this winter. hopefully all my stuff is resolved and certain relationships with certain people that I used to do care so much about and still care about are hopefully mended. Mother.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, the thing is, it was on the other side, but there's probably a turnaround. I don't really know. Like coming out. If it's easy to get to, we should. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe worth a shot. Find out. Nope. 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 That's not it. It's blocked. Shit. Well, maybe another time. If I come back up here with Nick, I'll check it out. Yeah, there's all these sand dunes out there. It looks super badass. I'll try putting the laptop out. No, I can't. For about $300 down the road, I can get an excellent camera. It'll take 4K resolution video. Not a GoPro, but another kind. Down the road. That'll be the story all year long. Things almost working out. Montana legal matters. It'd be very cool to have them resolved. Pikachu likes Montana. Massachusetts and Texas and every other state I mentioned earlier have been far kinder to me than Montana. Utah, Idaho, like all 12 states I mentioned. I got these are caffeine gums. Chew it or do it. Fresh breath with a kick. Dentist developed, zero sugar. One kickball has 110 milligrams of caffeine, or the equivalent of 2 espressos. It's almost 7 o'clock. This shouldn't interfere with my sleep. I was yawning for the past 3 hours anyway. Somebody put a scallop shell up here, and somebody, probably Nick, put some ashes up there from, I don't know, these look like they're French. These yours? Trattoria Pizzeria, Luca. That's not in the United States. These are cool matches, though. They're not like shitty paper ones. And then there's a little Jesus thing. I don't know where that came from. What can I glue that to? The Yoshi? Maybe. Sabine, can I use some of your super glue later? No, I've got a number of projects that have been wanting to super glue. Bro. Way back in the day, there was a family friend named Judy, and she has a little cabin on a pond out here. And I have very fond memories of that. This caffeine gum tastes like shit. I have the worst French accent. What was the name of that store we stopped at first? Atlantic Spice Company? Yeah. Where to put this guy?
Hillside vibes year round. Welcome to chill.
Yeah, it's funny when I'm telling people about how this vehicle had been custom built and went to Alaska with other cool cars, Fortnite cars, on a ship from Seattle to deep into Alaska for an adventure, filmed with drones, like really professionally made video of this car's adventure. And then this year it's gone on a significant adventure as well within the continental United States. Not too much off-roading, a little bit in the winter, and primarily the off-roading happened in the winter, and then there was some in Utah. But I don't want to push this thing until I get all the stuff tuned up. That's a lot of miles to put on a car. Getting better, getting better. Hydrogen peroxide toothpaste and ointment.
J'aime pas trop. Arrêtez d'en manger un. Une. Paul, arrêtez d'en manger un. Non.
And I brought only one costume out here. The rest of them are in Montana. Just Pikachu. Made the trip. I left everything I didn't need in Montana. I wish I would have brought shade structure though, because the mosquitoes suck. I can't sleep outside. T minus 1 day to the Perseid meteor shower peak. Check it out if you have clear skies. Most of the meteors are especially visible in the early AM as the Earth like scoops up the incoming stuff or whatever. There's just more meteors per hour in the early AM. Could be lots of cool stuff this month if you look up in addition to meteors. There's other Pikachu objects that were far more than $15. So yeah, this year I will never forget it. What a wild ride. I didn't ask for this wild ride. Oh, no. Did what I could with what I have. Still doing it.